This is a quick video about cyclical unemployment. That's a type of unemployment, and the clue here is in the word. Cyclical is like a cycle, so going round and round and round. And cyclical unemployment is to do with the economic cycle. The economic cycle is what's happening in any economy over time, that it tends to go like this. You'll have a boom when you have very high employment. Most people have a job, incomes are going up, expenditures going up. Then you may well head into a recession. In a recession, unemployment increases, incomes are falling, and expenditure is going down. And then from a recession, you hopefully then go into a recovery where there start to be more jobs, output starts to pick up, and people's incomes and expenditure start to go up. Then we come back to a boom and round we go in a circle. And cyclical unemployment is where people are unemployed because of where we are in the economic cycle. And that would be occurring when we are in recession or when the economy is slowing down into a recession. We'd have less jobs because remember, a recession is 2 or more consecutive quarters of negative economic growth. That means that output is falling. If output's falling, then businesses don't need as many workers and we have more unemployment. So we want to know which of these is an example of cyclical unemployment. The first one, an airline cuts jobs in a world recession. So when we have a recession, our output is going down and this causes unemployment to go up. It looks as if this is the right answer, but let's check the other ones. Cleaners lose their jobs as more machines are used. If more machines are being used, that means that people are no longer needed in that industry. That is like a decline in a way of that type of industry, and we would call this structural unemployment. That is not because of the economic cycle though, so this is wrong. The third one, fishermen sell their boats owing to a reduction in fish stocks. This is another example of structural unemployment, because if there is a reduction in fish stocks, there aren't enough fish there to fish, and therefore that type of industry starts to decline, people working in that industry. That's because of structural unemployment we have here. So that's because the whole industry is starting to decline. So that's not because of the economic cycle. There aren't less fish because of the economic cycle. The last one, hotels employ fewer people in the rainy period. If you have a country where you have a rainy period, this is usually because of the seasons. And if your seasons are changing and when you have a certain season, you need less workers. So for example, in a ski resort that isn't on a glacier and where the snow melts in the summertime you won't need people to work on the ski resort doing things like giving ski lessons. They might do other types of jobs, but this may well cause seasonal unemployment. So this is seasonal unemployment, and that's because of the season that we are in. So again, that's not cyclical unemployment. So the right answer is, as we thought, A.